Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Hi, Mia. Welcome to Mia. She's our worship leader. See, she bows very well.
She did a bow down.
She did a bow down. Well done, Mia. Good girl.
And this is Pablo. He's the pastor.
Yeah, he's Pastor Pablo.
Pastor Pablo.
You're going to do an anoint? You do an anoint, you Biff? And he does an anoint. See, he does a good anoint. And if he anoints you good, you fall down because he hits you so hard. See?
Oh, careful. No, but for real, this is a small portion of our prayer and worship space.
Yes. This is, for us, worship is one of the most important things in a walk with God. It's through the act of worship that you start stepping into your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That when we see throughout the scriptures and the prophetic scriptures, that one thing we know goes on in heaven is
worship.
24/7 endless worship. So when we're worshiping the one that deserves to be worshipped, his presence will always come.
Yeah. And it was something that was foundational in our walk with God. We'd only been born again a few months, probably not even that long, when we realized that we had such a heart desire to worship ourselves, not just to be led in worship, but to actually ourselves bring our offering, bring our praise, bring our heart before the Lord. And so we took the time to learn. We're not great, but we took the time to learn some instruments, and we just have such a heart to see other people follow in those footsteps and hopefully become better worship leaders than we are.
And the one thing we've really learned with worship is when you learn to worship and you worship because you're worshiping the one who deserves to be worshipped, and you stop focusing on what people think, the Lord manifests and starts to deal with the people in the room. And that's when you start to see God's presence tangibly come and change people, whether it be through healing, whether it be through prophetic, whether it be through revelation and deeper relationship, or just breaking down scripture. Worship is how we've always found we can start to break into the kingdom of heaven and give him the space to teach us. So for us, the most important thing with worship is focusing on the one we're worshiping.
Yeah.
It's not focusing on the music. It's not focusing on the people and trying to please people. It's about saying, Jesus, are you pleased with what we're trying to do now?
Yeah.
Because if you please him, we let him do what he needs to do. So here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God.